We've got Decepticon Run Amok, Wave 3 of the Earthrise Warfare Cybertron trilogy. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to review Decepticon Run Amok, Phase 3 of the Transformers Earthrise Warfare Cybertron trilogy action figures. First we'll take a look at the package. There is Run Amok, and on the side it says Deluxe Class and have them in his robot mode. And on this side is the Earthrise poster. On the top is just a clear window. And on the back it is Run Amok. WFC E37. Robot car in 16 steps. Now let's get this guy out of the package and see what we've got. And now we have Run Amok out of the package. First we're going to take a look at the map. And the only thing I see on the map is, I believe that says Earth. Right there. I didn't notice that the first time, but as I was going to do the video, I was checking. So that is Earth on the map. That's good. We finally got Earth. Instruction booklet. Run Amok WFC-E37. And basically you put his gun in his hand, as always. Nothing really too exciting. And there's the other thing, the decoder. And his gun is black, molded black. It's got some little design on it. And he only comes with, his brother came with 2 of them. But Run Amok only comes with 1 gun. And now we look at Run Amok. Now this is Wave 3 of the Earthrise Warfare Cybertron trilogy. And I usually don't get, I got Run Amok first. I usually don't get the duplicates like the Seekers or the Datsuns, but I did get Run Amok, and then I went to Target and found Runabout. Actually, I found Runabout first at Target, exclusive. And then I figure I love this figure so much, I might as well get Run Amok. So I finally found him at my Target. And here is Run Amok. Later on, when you compare him with Runabout, you'll see the different face. But he's mostly the same mold with a different face, cut in white. And I do think he shines a lot better. First, we'll take a look at that face. He's got the big mouth guard, the blue eyes. He's mostly white, and you got the black plastic right there. He's white as anything. He's got some gold painting on the front, and yes, the fake wheels. If you didn't know, these used to be called battle chargers, where you just wind up and they'd go. And so this is just to mimic their look, even though the real wheels are back here. And back, he's got more of the gold in it. Hollow legs in the back, but that's kind of on par with most figures nowadays. Now first, a little history. These original G1 toys were called Battle Chargers. The Autobots, Twin Twist and Topspin, were Jump Starters. And then you had Throttlebots in the Autobot mini cars. Now, what the Jump Starters did was you would pull them back, and they would go. My motor is going. This toy is over 30 years old. And then they would let's, if we can get him to jump. He would pop up automatically. Ready? He would pop up automatically and land. The Throttlebots were, you just pull them back, and they had friction start, and they would go too. Now these wouldn't transform by themselves, but the Battle Chargers did. That's why they're very similar with the 4 wheels in the back. So the Battle Chargers were similar to the Jump Starters in G1, and that's what they did back then. Now they redid Topspin and Twin Twist for Titan's Return, and so now they're redoing Run Amok and Runabout for Earthrise. Now, to do a little articulation, his head we'll do 360 degrees. There you go. The arm does 360 degrees, almost. Goes out that far. You have an elbow rotation. You have elbow twist, almost 90, and the wrist move in for transformation. 360 at the waist. Other hand, same thing. You got front way, the leg more than 90. Back, not quite 90. You got the full split. You got thigh rotation. You've got knee more than 90 because that's the way it transforms. And the foot, you got like a rocker joint. And that is Runabout. I'm going to get these guys screwed up. Now his brother is Runamuck. Now, Runabout was a Target exclusive and he came with 2 guns. Runamuck only came with the 1 gun and he was part of the Earthrise main toy line. Now, Runamuck was a fan favorite voted on. I forget which Transformers though, but the fans voted on Runamuck to be in the Earthrise, and so if you're going to make 1 battle charger, you might as well make 2 of them. So that is how the brothers came to be. This one was a Target exclusive, and this one was a fan voted on. And that is, let's see, we'll take a look at, you got the purple Decepticon symbol. You've got a lot of detailing in here, a lot of detailing there. I mean, yeah, the hollow legs again, but what are you going to do? This does mimic the old look of them, so they try to keep it as accurate as possible, and I just wish they would have maybe painted this back wheel. But they didn't, and so we have this. But you can always get some white paint. I'm sure some people are going to paint them up so they look real nice. Now let's do some robot-to-robot comparison. Now, obviously, the first robot-to-robot is going to be Runabout. Now, he's mostly black and red. He's mostly white and gold. And that is how those 2 guys compare. Again, you've got the G1 Jumpstarter top spin. Now, this does transform similar to Wheeljack and by contrast Sunstreaker, where the wheels are almost the same. The legs, they fold in a little differently. Where you have the rotation at the elbow. I mean, the head, you'll see later. But it's a redeco of this mold, and they just tweaked it a little. And since Runamuck and Runabout match each other, we're going to bring in the other twins. We've got Siege, Sideswipe, and Red Alert. And then I wanted to contrast a Voyager figure with it. So this is the new Kingdom Cyclonus. He's a Voyager figure. And this is a deluxe figure. So you can see the differences in size. And if you have a chance to get this guy, get him. This guy's my favorite Voyager figure now. And that's all for Robot to Robot. Now, before I transform him, let me take the weapon out. Now, let me give you guys what I do on my channel. Most reviewers do alternate mode to robot mode. I do them as they are packaged. If they are packaged in robot mode, I will start in robot mode like this guy. If they're packaged in vehicle mode, like I just did Gigawatt from Back to the Future crossover, I start that way. That way, once you open up the toy, you figure out, I'm stuck, what do I do? You know, you go to one of the other big reviewers, they always start in vehicle mode. So that is why I start in whatever mode they're packaged. Now, transform this guy. First, we're going to work on the bottom. What you want to do is, you got a peg there and a peg here, and we're going to put the 2 legs together. And there's pegs that peg in here. We're just going to move this up like so. See how very short he is? And once we get that done, we're just going to rotate this part up. And so now you have the front of the car. Next, we're going to put the hands in like that. We're going to pull the back out and just move that, whoops, move this away from the body. See how that did? We're going to open this up put the head in and close it back up again. And the arms, we're going to extend these all the way up, rotate the arm, and it's easier if you, whoops, you know what? I forgot to rotate the waist. Sorry about that. There, so now this is a fake top of the car and fake windshield. Then you'd line up the gold, and it's easier if you put them on the bottom like this, and then just fold them up like that. Again, you want to double joint these, and you want to put those in like that, and then you come up here, you're going to put the hood down, and then here you're going to take the wheels out. Now the hood has little slots right there. Slot these two. It's got these two little tabs will go into these two slots. So that goes down there. And then this, you just want to fold that down. It snaps in. Put the car together. Oops. And you're always gonna have problems when you put these cars together. But and there is Runabout. A Runamuck. Oh, I keep getting these guys confused. I don't know why. And there is Runamuck in his white vehicle mode. And he's pretty cool. You know, he's got that gold stripe on the bottom. He's got the white wheels up front. He's got some detail on here. I wish they kind of would have painted the headlights, but they didn't. They just got the gold bar here on the side. No side view mirrors, which is weird, but you got door knobs, door handles. No side view mirrors there, but you got the black glass here. You got the Decepticon symbol. You got a 5mm port there, and you got the red brake lights are colored in, and he's got a dual muffler. And you can put his one gun right here on top, and he rolls pretty good. Let's make sure everything's in. And like I said, he rolls pretty good. And that is it for the vehicle mode. Now for some comparisons in vehicle mode. And our first vehicle is of course going to be his brother. And this is Runabout and Runamuck. And that is the two brothers. So they are the exact same molds, but they're painted a little differently. This guy's got the stripes on top by the windows that goes all the way around to the end of the hood. Same thing with this guy, but this guy's got the color on the bottom and across the front of the hood. But they are identical. They are the same mold except a different face and different colors. And that is how those two guys look together. And then we're going to bring in the other twins. So you got these three guys. So normally I don't get the colors, but I got the same mold, but I got Red Alert real cheap on Amazon. And then I got Sideswipe at TJ Maxx when they were on sale. So that is those three guys. Now, Wheeljack. Now, they share a similar mode, if you look on the back, with the way the hands fold in, the head almost, but Wheeljack uses his actual top of the car, and he has a fake one, so there's minor differences, but the shell is just about the same, and that is those two, like that. And then we're going to bring in, oh yeah, Cyclonus. This is our Voyager size, and that is the Voyager and a deluxe size difference. And also now we're going to mention the parts effects. So let's see. I don't think you can do any of the parts effects in vehicle mode. Oh yeah, we've got one in the exhaust. You can put one in the exhaust there, or you can put a different one like that. So that's like backfiring like that. And you could put these blast effects on the end of the gun. And I don't see any other spots on the vehicle mode, but when he's in robot mode, we'll do some more parts effects. And that is it. Now, to transform this guy back, take off the gun, and what we're going to do is pull this back, pull these in, angle this up, and then we got to raise the camera up. Pull this out. So now we could disconnect the arms like that. Pull the arms out to the side. Pull this back. And I usually have to grab the gun to pull the head out. Snap that back. And this gets snapped up. That gets snapped up. I want to rotate these so the elbows are always go up 90. And then we'll just take these out. And then for the back, what we want to do is pull these down and take this whole thing, pull it up, and then extend it. And you'll have tabs into there. And then split these up. And now we got RUNAMUCK back. Now, for the blast effects, we're going to bring in our blast effects. And we've got one there. We've got one here. And we've got one there. So remember, they're still part of the Siege storyline, toy line. So they are compatible with the blast effects. And also his weapon is compatible like that. Now, not only is compatible with the blast effects, you've got a 5mm port there, none on the leg, 5mm port here, and you got one here. And on the bottom, if you wanted to do like that, see, so he's rocketing out. This is Skylinks on the feet, or he's also compatible with our modulators and weaponizers. So this is Wave 2 Airwave, and he comes apart. And what you can do is a 5mm port back there. Whoops. You know, so you can put that in there. Oh, actually, let's move these like that. You can put that 5mm port in there. And then if you want, you can you can put the modulators. These will go on the bottom of the feet. There's that one. The weaponizers do work better, but you can use these guys. Let's pull it up. There we go. And this turns into a gun. You can put this here. You know, how am I going to fit this other one? We'll go here. We can put a gun here, like so. Here, we'll just put that like that. You get the point. Other gun, you know, 5mm port there. And what else? There you go. That's pretty good. Or I guess you could always put this as a shield, and you could stick that here. So he's compatible with modulators and weaponizers. Now there's no usually there's a 5mm port on the legs, but there's not in this guy. But he's compatible. So he does have the blast effect little ports, and he does have the 5mm ports. There we go. And now he's back to being RUNAMUCK. Did I get that right? Whoops. Yeah, RUNAMUCK. So that's about it for this review. I am glad I got the two brothers. Like I said, I think the two brothers look really good together. I normally don't collect same molds like this, but I mean, I think these guys, oops, sorry about the shaking, I'm on a new platform. But these guys look really, really good together. Even though he only came with one gun, and Runabout came with two, but Runabout was a Target exclusive, and this guy was a main line, and he was also fan favorite, voted on it. So that was pretty cool too. And there are the Battle Chargers, Runamuck and Runabout. Alright, I hope you like this review. Please click like, click subscribe, turn on those notifications, all the other good stuff. We do Transformers mostly, but we also do DC characters, Marvel characters. We do new toy sightings. We do DVD unboxings. We do a lot. Just like, subscribe. And as always, this is Rodimusbill saying till all are one, look out for the Battle Chargers. Hey guys, Rodimusbill back again. Just let you know, if there is a link to buy these guys in the description below, I'd appreciate it. It helps me. Every time you click on my link and buy these guys through one of my affiliates, it helps me earn some credit so I can buy more of these and do more reviews. So, happy hunting and thanks a lot. And let's hope 2021 is a better year than 2020. Rodimusbill out. Stay safe.